guys, this is Giselle again. So I'm back again with another video to talk about sugaring. I know I've got some questions in my Instagram direct messaging about tips and where to meet. Oh, got a stain right there. And where to meet potential sugar daddies, and where sugar babies should go. So I told you in the last video that I would talk about clothing, and I knew I was going to talk about clothing, but I added some other things to the list. This video won't be too long. My first video was kind of long. I'm going to try to keep it like 10 minutes and under. I know people have like things to do. And I'm going to talk about like where to meet. So dressing and where to meet. And if I can, I'm going to talk about how to like kind of fit in. So for those of you who are new to my video, I have another video just talking about sugaring for plus size ladies and also women of color, because they usually have the hardest time obtaining sugar daddies. So I'm just here to kind of talk about that. So go ahead and press that subscribe button. And also the hair in my head is the new Indonesian version human hair that I got from Nonchalant Extensions. So yeah, check out Nonchalant, Nonchalant, extensions.com. Bomb ass extensions. So, plus size ladies, where to get clothes. This is gonna seem like you don't have to spend a lot of money on clothes. I know ladies that want to sugar. I know you're short on coin. So the last thing you want to do is spend hundreds of dollars on clothes. You don't have to do that. I like to go with a chick / girl next door for my everyday look. And you could easily find chick / girl next door for plus size at Old Navy, and also online at Charlotte Russe. They have plus size. Also Forever 21 plus size. So don't have to spend a lot of money on clothes. I kind of sometimes even mimic the mannequins, you know, but just put pieces together that look good on you. If you try on an outfit and you don't automatically be like, damn, I look good. If you're getting those outfits specifically for sugar dating, don't buy it, because you want to feel good in the clothes that you have on. That goes along with confidence. So my go-to stores still are Old Navy, Forever 21, Charlotte Russe, the plus size sections. If you want to invest in some high quality like blouses, silk, or even some really soft cotton, like a silk cotton blend, Macy's is your best friend in the women's section. They have Tommy Hilfiger. I know he's out of style. They have Ralph Lauren, Polo, some other big name brands. So if you want like maybe 1 or 2 shirts, if you are at the point where you are starting to engage more so with sugar daddies in person, I know a lot of you say that seeking arrangement doesn't work. I know some girls do get lucky and they might get 1 or 2 dates off of there. So if you are in the phase of potentially meeting a sugar daddy soon, or you just started, then yeah, I would invest in maybe 1 or 2 blouses to pair with some nice jeggings. As a plus size model, I don't have a flat tummy. So the last thing that I want is a button digging into my stomach. Very uncomfortable. Leggings and jeggings, they pull up really high, so they create that hourglass shape for us, you know. So really cute blouse to wear with some jeggings or leggings if you are in the phase of actually meeting and seeing sugar daddies now. If you're not, you're short on coin, then Old Navy definitely, and Charlotte Russe Forever 21 plus size section. Shoes, Payless if you're short on coin. And if you want something comfortable, usually sugar daddies, they're in the age range of 40 plus. They don't care about heels. Very cute flats. No tennis shoes, but very cute flats. And I know summer's coming soon, so even sandals are preferred, but you don't have to spend a lot of money. So Payless, they have really upped their game. I am a 90s baby, and I can tell you 2012, 2011, Payless was a no-no. But right now, Payless is, even I still go there. I mean, I have my closet full of name brand, Michael Kors, Ted Baker, whatever. But I still go there to find some comfortable flats. And honestly, my Payless flats are my most comfortable, and they're the cutest. So, yeah. So don't have to spend a lot of money. Make sure you sign up for their rewards. Payless, seriously, I joke with Payless that they're not all that cheap. Sometimes their shoes be getting in the high 30s. So yeah, sign up for the coupons. Maybe you get $5, $10 off. All right, so we got clothing out of the way. Now I'm gonna move on to where to meet. I know I mentioned where to meet in my last video, but like I said, SA and all those other sugar baby websites, they are dead, especially for plus size women and women of color. You have to go out and you have to locate high-end restaurants that have bars and high-end bars. The golden time is happy hour. So you want a major metropolitan city. Either the men, they live in the city, or they commute from the city back to the suburbs. Whatever it is, I can guarantee you they are stopping at a bar for maybe 1 or 2 hours to get a drink before they head home. So happy hour in most cities, most states, although I'm probably dealing with a 1 hour to 2 hour difference. I'm in Chicago, so I'm central. Between 4 at the earliest, the latest 6:30. Those are the happy hour times. So, yeah. So what you want to do is you want to type into Google 5-star restaurants and 5-star bars. I know a lot of you who want sugar daddies, of course, you're short on coin, but that doesn't mean you can't order a drink. Happy hour drinks are always cheaper. Safe bet is to always bring maybe $25 in cash. That'll be probably 2 drinks and the tip for the bartender. But don't go empty-handed, okay? That's not what you want to do. You want to have either cash, 25, or some type of debit card, credit card, you know. So, you know, just the key is to become somewhat like a regular, you know, and have a story, you know. If you want to go with the college student story, fine. But if you want to go for something that's different or, you know, more, I don't know, more classical, you want to say you're like a secretary, or you got to have all your facts down. Where do you work? Who do you work for? Make up a name. How long have you been working there? What are your main duties? What job area are you in? Do you work for insurance? So you're an insurance secretary. Do you work for a hospital? So you're, I had this, sorry, I had a wig made out of the extensions because, ooh, I hate sew-ins. I need to take it off at night. So yeah, so if you're in a hospital, what hospital do you work for? So, because, you know, the sugar daddy might ask you questions about, oh, Jesus, about, I'm sorry. They might ask you questions about where you work and the company that you work for. So if you have a backstory, say you choose, oh, I'm an insurance secretary at like Allstate, you know, have a little background about Allstate. See if they're in the current news for stuff, you know the name of their CEO just for, you know, just for shits and giggles, just in case. But if you're gonna lie, have the backstory, because You're gonna look really silly if he asks, "Oh, so your CEO so and so, he's doing this right now, right?" You're gonna be like, so you don't want to do that. So if you're gonna lie, know the backstory. Also, well, to be honest, I mean, I know there's some younger sugar babies, but honestly, I'm speaking for 21 and over sugar babies, so sugar babies who could drink alcohol. So that's where my videos are geared towards, 21 and over. So if you are younger than that, these videos aren't for you, because I'm gonna have you in bars and restaurants and all that good stuff. So that's where you meet them. Also, if you're in a city that hosts a lot of events, like charities, big name charities, not like March of Dimes or whatever, but charities that have events, like a big brunch charity, or a big brunch, or a big maybe dinner charity, or something of that nature. That's where you're going to want to go. Also, galas, am I saying it right, are also a big deal. I know the American Heart Association they host a gala. Sometimes they host it in Chicago, sometimes they host it in Texas. But a lot of philanthropists, which are very wealthy people, they tend to go. If you have a job, like a regular, you work maybe 40 hours a week or 30, I think the ticket is like 50, but say they're having it in a different state, maybe you don't have the money now, but maybe you could save up for that, if it's in the next 6 months, maybe save up for that, or next year. It depends on how long you want to continue on this sugar daddy search. So that's also another option. And also museums. You want to join the museum. So all museums have what they call like sponsors or members. And if you're a student, even if you have like an old college student ID or email address, sometimes it takes a while for colleges to deactivate your student email address. So becoming a member of the museum, because then you'll get access to art showings before the general public. And who are members of museums? Usually rich guys. So they're the same guys that you see on the wall, the same family members that donate thousands and thousands of dollars. So that's also a very good place to meet. But again, if you don't have the cash, because I think even the lowest membership, I think, is like between $50 and $100. So and it's a place that you can meet, but it might take time. So it all takes time. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, lastly, airport bars. There you go. Airport bars. This works for major metropolitan hubs. So the thing is with this is you have to have a ticket. So if you plan on traveling to see family or anything like that, maybe you want to think about when you leave, and maybe you want to think about getting to the airport maybe 4 hours early to kind of, sit at the bar. I can tell you I've met plenty sugar daddies at airport bars. That's definitely a dead giveaway. Dress the part. I mean, you don't have to come in like heels and whatever, but hair, makeup, blouse on point, definitely. Yeah, so airport bars. So those are the couple places where you can meet. So I think I covered dressing, where to meet. Also, when you do bars, restaurants, like I said before, Google them and make sure you look at the menu beforehand. Mainly looking at the happy hour menu. Have an idea of the drinks they offer, the appetizers they offer. Have an idea of the price range, And if you're going to a restaurant or bar that you've never been to before, get there early, you know, maybe 15 minutes before happy hour really starts, so maybe like 4:30. Scope it out, you know where the bathrooms are, you know, get comfortable, and you'll see them start to come in. Get friendly with the bartender, because the bartender, I trust you, they will know, okay? These guys who come in for happy hour have been coming in for months, maybe years. So they know. So get friendly with the bartender, you know. If it's a guy bartender, that won't be hard to do. If it's a girl, she might want a little to divvy up the you know, to point out the who's who. So maybe you want to bring maybe $30, maybe $40. So I think you just have to go and just try it out. Also, again, with fitting in, like I went back to my last video, make sure you have something to talk about. Make sure you have some sort of story besides the news. Read like a journal, maybe read a section of the Wall Street Journal, you know, read a section of the Smithsonian, read something current so that you could spark a conversation. It is baseball season right now. So if you want, look up some scores, see who the teams are, who's doing good, who's doing bad, know the basics of baseball, 6 innings, you know, stuff like that. You know, if you're in a city that has a baseball team, know the best player, know the worst player, know the name of the coach. So you could talk baseball. Most guys like baseball, so spark up there. So yeah, I think that's it. You can find me on Instagram. I will post it below. I do offer like tips and coaching sessions for $10. I know you guys don't have a lot of money because obviously you want sugar daddies. So, you know, $10, and I could like, you know, maybe like really help you and pinpoint some stuff. You know, you could send me some pictures, you know, stuff like that. My next video will go over how to be more classical. So I'll give you some pointers on that. And then we'll also go over, for those of you who are really dating right now, sugar daddies, restaurant utensil placement. So the 3 forks, the 2 knives, little spoon, you know, I'll go over some of that stuff too. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know sugaring's hard. I know trying to get a sugar daddy is a lot of work. Trust me, it didn't happen overnight for me. But in the meanwhile, you know, just have like a little side hustle, have a little side job, and like join sugar communities. Again, follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting tips, you know, and giving inspirational quotes. So yeah. So again, press subscribe, and then go ahead and follow me on Instagram. All right, guys, love you.